Hi everyone, welcome back to the Analogue Wonderland YouTube channel. My name's Emma, I'm marketing assistant at Analogue Wonderland, and today I'm here with our friend Andy from Kodak Alaris. Hello Andy.
Hello Emma, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, great. Great to be in the Wonderland.
Yes.
The Analogue Wonderland.
Do you like our setup?
I love your setup.
Thank
it's
you.
Very cool.
Look at some of the old ones we have.
In there. I'm looking at cameras and stuff.
I don't know if this is a real one, but Kodachrome.
Oh, imagine that. So the ones, this was retired in 2012, I think.
Oh, I thought it was way before that.
No, well actually, that's the very last elements of it. In terms of processed chemicals and things like that, which carried on for a number of years afterwards. But yeah, it's been a long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit of nostalgia for you.
Sidetracked. So Andy is with us today to reveal the winners of our Kodak UltraMax competition.
Whether you are new to film photography or a long-time analog enthusiast, our channel covers all things film, from tips and tricks, film reviews to how-to videos. Subscribe now and keep those notifications turned on so that you never miss a beat. Happy shooting! So every year we run 2 competitions with Kodak Alaris, so one in summer, one in the winter. The last one we did was Ektachrome. Yeah?
Yes, it was.
It was a while ago. So this winter we've chosen Kodak UltraMax, and Andy's picked a lot of winners actually, because we had something like 800 entries, which was a lot to sift through.
Over 850 entries.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And we purposely chose a faster speed film for the winter environment, so it's a bit more, should get more light on your film and get some better pictures with 400 speed film. So.
Do you shoot much UltraMax, Andy?
A little bit in the more into the winter time. I do like shooting just gold, really, to be honest, as well. So yeah, but as you can imagine, there's a suite of films to choose from, so I do switch it up a bit. So
I put on our Instagram a sort of gold versus UltraMax thing yesterday, and I think it does divide people quite a lot. Like you seem to be one or the other. Yeah. But UltraMax, I think, has that extra flexibility that does persuade people a bit more sometimes.
A bit more colour saturation, slightly brighter, yeah. So and better in low light conditions. So for sure.
But saying that, we've got a lot of variation in terms
real mix of entries. Yeah.
When they've been shot. There's still some summer entries in here for sure, like pictures taken.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So they haven't all come from recent weeks.
So we've done it a bit differently this time because we've got our lovely new printer in the Wonder Lab. So we've printed off all of Andy's selection, and all the winners will receive a print soon when we get that sent off to you. It's nice to see the winners in print finally. Yeah. Perfect. So Andy has gone through 850 odd entries. Thank you so much to everyone who entered. We're really pleased to see a massive variety of entries this year. Andy has judged the competition blind, so he hasn't seen the names or anything like that. It's all been pretty anonymous. Nailed down to top 20. Okay. So we'll go through them all now and reveal the winner.
We'll do prizes for the top 3.
I am going to hold up the first one, the lovely print. Andy can tell us all about this photo. So this one's by Paddy Hagan, and it's titled The Usual Suspects.
Yeah, well, and you can see why, really. But I just really like this photo. It's not the ultimate photo in terms of photography, but what it captures is just the warmth and friendliness, and just looking at it makes me smile. And yeah, you can see, I don't know, they've obviously been doing something, not sure what, but it's just
looks like a fun lad's holiday sort of vibe to me.
Day out somewhere or something, doing something, but
it says here, captures a moment of fun at the end of a boys' trip.
Yeah,
so
perfect.
I'm sure they got up to lots of mischief.
Yes.
So well done to Paddy. This is another summery shot. Aid Obasa, and it's called Montenegro in colour.
Yeah, and it's just lovely, isn't it? Wouldn't you just love to spend a day or a week or whatever there?
Yeah.
And it's bright. It's captured everything really. In great detail. Very bright, very strong colours. Just really
lovely
good.
Sort of postcard print. Be a really nice one to buy on holiday. Next one. This is an interesting one.
Yeah. So not the usual sort of subject or image, but yeah, just sort of striking, really well taken, an unusual angle, but yeah, just very good really. I thought.
Yeah, this one's by Steve Block and it's called Lace Light. But I think it really just captures how well UltraMax holds up different colours.
Yeah.
You can see that from the bright colours of the shoelaces through to the pebbles on the beach.
And there's like a line of light that runs over the boot as well. So not quite sure where that's come from, but just really good.
Really nice.
Slightly abstract, but really good.
Next one.
So again, this was UltraMax, really strong, really good colours, capturing lots of detail. I'm guessing that's King's Cross.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. It's titled Wannabe, which I imagine is saying like I'd like to be there. And every time I've passed this hotel, sometimes they have the like big doors open and the fancy cars pulling up the driveway behind King's Cross. So I just think, oh,
another world.
It would be nice to be in there. So I like the title of this image.
And I think the way the image is composed, the way the building is sat in the right spot in the middle of the frame, it's I think it just works really well.
It's a lovely one. Okay, this one, I think we have a few squirrels
Okay.
winning this time.
Yeah,
so what did you like about this image?
So yeah, capturing a squirrel was never easy. They don't hang about.
No.
They might spend a couple of seconds looking at me before they're off chasing nuts or whatever they do. So again, it's really good detail. The colours are really good. Wildlife in a really good sort of position. Just works really well. Yeah.
So this one was by Robbie Smith, and yeah, I think you're right. Just the fact he's captured a squirrel on film at all is like impressive in itself. So yeah, I love that one.
And I've got squirrels in my garden now, which despite living in London, so I'm kind of more used to seeing squirrels, but squirrels still have a wow factor for me.
This one is by Erica Edwards and it's called Knick, Knacks and Brac.
Yeah, so I think Erica must have an eye for a photo because I think a lot of people just walk past something like that and not take a picture, but she's got the depth of field really good, really well on it, and so you've got the two sort of models in the middle, and then everything else is slightly out of focus, which draws the eye right to the middle. So I think it works really well.
I really like the eyes on this one.
Yeah,
just looks like it's staring right at you.
And it's just full of colour and sort of fun, visually pleasing, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah. Erica says that she loves the texture of the film stock and how the colours of each image were so rich, and I think that image really shows that. It's our first portrait in this one. This was by Christian and it's titled In the Spotlight. Yeah,
and just came across as a really well taken portrait. Obviously dark conditions, which means you need a lot of very focused lighting. If you get the flash too heavy, you can sort of lose the subjects, some of their main features or something, but it's worked out really well. It's got quite a nice sort of moody feel to it, so and having a completely sort of clean background is quite difficult to do as well, so I think all in all it came out really well.
Yeah, it's a really striking one. Next one, I think this must have been taken on a half-frame camera, which is really cool to see.
Yeah, so I think homage to half-frame cameras really. So two images on one sheet of film or one frame area, and then I mean it's probably set up in the wall in what was on the wall, but having the ball and then the fragile glass and just having the line between the two and the glass looking slightly vulnerable as the ball sort of turns towards it, but it's just well taken. It's in focus. It's good colours. And it overall works really well.
Yeah, it's a really cool one. Let me just read what Ashley said.
Yeah.
UltraMax is a really versatile and affordable film, perfect since I'm getting back into shooting 35mm after roughly a decade. Shoot half frame. Cost of living crisis? Nah, mate. I'm getting 72 frames, so that's a really, really good tip. If you're worried about the price of film, grab a half frame camera.
Yeah. And you can see when it prints up into good quality.
Yeah.
Even if it's half size.
Okay, next one is by Jonathan Mock. I hope I've been holding these all the right way up, but I think it's this way.
Yeah, that's the way. It's not so easy to tell, is it? But this was just clean, striking, very much in focus. having the bright light behind it usually means you lose a little bit of focus. You get a slightly hazy look, but it's not really there to all. So it's just a strong, striking image and it's not the easiest one to take, but it's come out really well.
Yeah, no, it's a really pretty one.
Yeah.
This one is by Zoe Wood and it's titled Autumn Canal.
Yeah, and it's slightly Ronseal really, isn't it? Because it really is an autumn canal scene, but it's really striking. The reflection in the water, the colours, the autumn colours, and really sharp. Just a pleasant image, really good.
And the reflection's really cool in that one. This one's by Rogerio Goncalves. Sorry if I've butchered your name in that.
So this is taken in Lisbon. That's the Humming Bridge in Lisbon. And
no way.
That's I think it's called the MAT Museum, MAAT, Museum of Arts, Architecture and something else. But yeah, so I have been there, and I see lots and lots of pictures from around that area. But it's a really nice frontage along the estuary in Lisbon, and this was taken in sort of half light, dusk, or it looks like it's dusk.
Yeah.
Which is challenging because there's less natural light around, but they've managed to hold the image and get some really good, slightly soft, which I think is really pleasing, and that's sort of slightly end of day colouring, where there's a bit more warmth and pink in the skyline. I think it works really well. Really like it.
I think this next one is one of my favourites that you've picked.
Yeah.
This is by Theo Sierra and it's called Coffee in Malaga.
Yeah, and what a great image it really is. And so everything's, considering the dark lighting conditions along shadows, and everything's just come out just really sharp, really good colours, held really well, not really lost anything.
I just love the little reflections on things, or where it's like just caught the light on the edge of the spoon and the like napkin holder.
Yeah, so
really
it just, it's an image that just catches your eye and really stands out. Yeah, sharp and strong, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. Number 8 now, so we're nearly at our top entries. This one is by Zoe Wood. I think she had another entry at some point.
Yeah, we've just had a Zoe Wood.
Yeah, so well done, Zoe. You've done really well.
That's the lake one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so well done, Zoe. So again, just really bright colours, really sharp, very very pleasing to the eye. Probably a sort of a brightish day, but which may have helped. But it just looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No prizes for guessing where that is.
Yeah. This one's called Portobello Garden Arcade. I think this is one I actually picked out on our Instagram a few weeks ago because the colours are just gorgeous in that one. This one is very impressive.
Yeah. So taken inside with lighting that's mostly coming from the front of the camera, which again is very difficult. And you'd think you'd just lose a lot of the image, but it's held the detail really well. Must be really pleasing to see an image like that you've taken. And yeah, just really striking. And I think the way the lines are going up to the ceiling and around the windows is everything just sort of just comes together really well. Yeah.
So this one is by James Oliver, and he says, "I'm really happy with the film. The colours are exceptional, and it proves to be a lot better in low light than I imagined." So it's a good tip for UltraMax that it will cope well in indoors and low lighting conditions.
Yeah.
This is a funny one. This is called Stray by Bogdan Adrian.
Okay, well done, Bogdan. So this is a pussycat in an old car, but looking very much at home, and it's got a lovely sort of personality to it. The framing's really good. I mean, a lot of people could walk past something like that and not take a photo, but to keep the cat in position and timing is everything really, and being at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, they've framed that perfectly.
Just a great picture really, isn't it?
Yeah. Poor cat. It's in an abandoned car somewhere, but he looks pretty happy.
Yeah, I think he's pretty cosy.
Yeah. This is a cool one, some sort of macro photography.
Yeah, it's really fun. So is something sprouting through some sand dunes, possibly somewhere. But looks more like a sort of forest scene.
Yeah, or like a model village sort of thing. That's what I thought at first.
So it's really, it's just, it's a well taken image. The colours are really good. The focus is very much in the right areas of the image, and it just works really well, I think.
So on our top 4 now. So this one is by Rebecca Fletcher.
So yeah, just bright, clean, really good colours. And just works really well. Yeah, it's the archetypal spring blossom, isn't it? So it's and just really nice.
Yeah, getting us in the spring mood. So we haven't had much spring weather yet.
Hopefully coming
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Okay, this is by Erica Edwards. This is in our top 3 now. So
yeah, this is
the prize will be going to Erica.
Yeah, and really like this. Just the way it's framed, the colours, the casual entrance of a pigeon walking across the bottom.
Yeah.
Just loads of personality. And I think it was Erica that I said before that she's got an eye for a photo, and I think this confirms it.
Yeah, she did that Bric one as well. Yeah.
So I really like it. I like it in every way, really. There's a lot going on in there, and a lot to catch the eye.
Yeah.
So,
it's really interesting actually seeing them on our computer screens versus the print, because the colours just of that blue especially I think really pop way more than when you see them on a screen. So get your work printed, it's worth it. This is our second place winner, and this is by Megan Doherty.
Great. And just a really unusual image. It's got, there's a whole load of there's a mood about it.
Yeah.
A real sort of atmospheric look. And I think because the windows is masked some of the image behind it, but just to the right level where you can just see everything at a certain level. And to have the model looking out, whether this was staged or whether it was just something that you took a photo.
So I think Megan had done this in a sort of series. If you have a look at her other entries, there's a few of the same person, and it'd be really interesting to print it as a sort of zine or comic book type thing, because you can definitely see a story when you put all the pictures side by side. So
this I think just came together really well. Really works.
Yeah.
And
really
I
cool.
think it looks really cool. Yeah.
And the winning picture.
So, a very striking image, obviously taken at night or close to night, very misty. There's water in there, which always generally helps with a good image. But capturing that at that time of day, with that level of light that was ambient in that condition, is really challenging. But it's been really rewarding as well, I would say, because a really great image, really strong colours.
This one's by Joanna Nagy, and I think she's titled this one Melancholy, which is a fitting title for this. It's a very kind of moody, sombre image, but just the fact that UltraMax has captured this in such low light, I think is amazing. Yeah. So well done to our winner.
Yeah, absolutely, Joanna, well done.
Yeah,
well done to everybody.
Yeah.
And there were many more images that could have made the top list, but we have to choose the best. We have to choose an ultimate winner, don't we? So,
no, it's no easy task whittling down from 800 entries to 20. So thank you so much to everyone who entered. Andy will be sending you all some Kodak goodies soon.
Yes, I'll email the 3 top winners and we'll talk about what film you would like and send some film to you.
Yeah. And to everyone who's been one of Andy's top 20 selections, we will be sending your print to you. So you'll have a lovely picture to frame in your house and enjoy it in print, and seeing it in this size as well I think is really nice.
Yes, I guess that's 8x10, is it?
Yeah, roughly. I get confused between 8x10 and A4. Yeah, Paul says 8x10.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got some lovely artworks to frame for your home, so I hope you enjoy those. Thank you so much, Andy, for coming in. We always enjoy the competition, and thank you to everyone who entered. We will get your prizes to you soon.
No, thank you for all the entries, and keep shooting film.
Yeah, keep shooting film.
Enjoy.
Bye guys.
Bye for now.